Good afternoon and welcome to Welford Road. Leicester Tigers taking on Bath here at Welford Road this afternoon. Leicester have some injury problems in some positions. They've got Ben White's out injured. There's also no place. They've also got George Ford out and Johnny May with injuries in respective lengths of time. So let's go with the team, the guys that are in. Lavanini has come back into the second row. Spencer moves across to 4. In the midfield we've got Carl Eastman and Manu Tuolangi return, and Holmes is on the left wing in place of the injured Johnny May. Bath, well, they really have made, they've got some ex-Leicester players in their ranks. Mike Williams starts at 6 and Freddie Burns is steering the ship at 10. So Lewis Rokanaguni starts at centre in a position that he first played in when he started his Bath career at the Rec, but now he's in there because of injuries and people missing. Well, the referee today is about to get us underway. Tom Hardwick gets us underway, and he's having his chances here, and Leicester trying to keep Bath under the pressure at the moment, and Bath will try and Leicester turn the ball over, and Genge is there. Tom Youngs puts Bath down. The referee clearly telling Leicester to release the ball, and it's kicked away, and it's Jaco Tata who's at full back today in place of Vianu. Vianu's back on the position where he occupied so well when he was in the Super Rugby days, when he was on the wing, but he's only there because Johnny May, for the X factor on the wing, because Johnny May's not available. Of course, Johnny May back on his way back to Gloucester at the end of the current season.
Advantage
on, that's
advantage over.
Advantage, and now there's a penalty advantage coming to Leicester, and Leicester there, and it's not. Leicester have the penalty for offside, and it's Bath. It looks like Talufi Falatau is the man at the moment. So Tom Hardwick to clear the lines, and we'll give Leicester a line out just inside the Bath half, I believe, but we'll have to wait and see where it is. It's on the half, just inside the Leicester half, in fact. So a 5-man line out. He's aiming for Spencer. Youngs, Hardwick takes it into contact, and well, to be honest, that probably wasn't the wisest of moves. Eastman, Lavanini, and Lavanini is put back on the floor, and now Tom Youngs, Manu Tuolangi, Jordan, Holmes, Jonah Holmes is away, and Jonah Holmes is going underneath the post, and Leicester open the scoring after 9 minutes, and Jonah Holmes, what a score that is, beats 2 men and manages to well, he missed the first tackle, was missed, and then Tom Homer missed the second tackle, and then Jonah Holmes runs in to score, and Bath, well, they were a bit porous in defence there, and Leicester will be happy that they've made a great start here. As we say, Jonah Holmes is on his way out of the Welford Road as well at the end of the current season. He'll be off to the Dragons in Wales to try and further his international ambitions. Tom Hardwick makes no mistake with the conversion, and Leicester now lead the Bath Rugby by 7 points to 0. Well, this is the restart, and here goes Freddie Burns, Jordan Taff, Carl Eastman is put down, and Bath get told to release the ball, and it's there. It's Talter, Spencer, Holmes again this time though. Holmes puts it on the floor, and Leicester are trying to down Cole. Finds Viano, but that looked high, and it was. And Beno Abano, the Bath prop, has conceded the penalty, so Leicester will look to clear their lines and put themselves back on the attack. And Tom Hardwick has kicked it and missed touch, so Bath are running it back now, and Leicester trying to, well, Leicester are really trying everything they can here, and Leicester trying to keep themselves in there, and this is not happening. And on now there's space out wide, and Bath are in, and Bath score, and Leicester have conceded the try that well, he's conceded the try, and Salisa Rokanaguni is there, and he made it look easy. Well, it was simple. They drew too many, and there was no real need for the winger to come in there, but opened the space up, and Rokanaguni didn't need a second invitation at all. Was in with nobody at home. It should, well, it's 7-5 to Leicester at the moment, with a kick to come. Freddie Burns, of course, played on this ground for a couple of seasons before he was moved on, and he's kicked that very well, and it's straight between the posts, and Bath now lead. Bath are now level, sorry, and that's just the way it is. Right, here we go to restart the game. It's been a very it's testing times for Jordan Murphy. He really has had a rough time since taking over from Matt O'Connor here at the club. It's a shambles, but to be fair, it's been a shambles dealt with from start to finish. But Hardwick makes a break, and Hardwick makes it into bar 22. Bar told to release it by the referee, and Spencer Lavanini tries, and Eastman and Viano and Manu Tuolangi. He's been very quiet today, Manu Tuolangi. He really has. He doesn't tend to be. Jordan Taff, Fuller comes running in with the ball, and he makes it and puts Bath really is on the back foot here. Colin, the man from Ireland, makes the move. Spencer, Spencer Taff, and that's a shot, and it is. And will the referee be wanting a word? No, he won't, but it's just a penalty at this stage of the game. Rokanaguni guilty there, and Tom Hardwick goes for the post. Well, Leicester have had a tough, as we say, tough times here at Harford Road, but they feel like they're turning a corner now. Steve Borthwick's arrival will really improve that. Tom Hardwick takes the kick, and that makes Leicester now back in front. Leicester 10, Bath 7. It's been quite level really in terms of this game, but Leicester have had a little bit more, slightly bit more possession, I would have said, in this. And it's Tom Youngs from Manu catches the restart and then gives it to Tom Youngs. Tom Youngs sets up the rock. Lavanini, Manu Tuolangi, and Manu's broken the tackle. Vianu, Vianu's away. Nobody's going to stop him. There's nobody home. Absolutely nobody. And Vianu has scored. And Leicester are now 15 points to 7 in front. With the kick to come, and Vianu, wow, it was Manu Tuolangi made the break, but they didn't hold him, and Vianu runs in underneath the post, and it's simple points from Bath. Bath will be very frustrated with that. Stuart Hooper will not be happy with his defence there, and Leicester, well, are currently top of the league, and it doesn't look like they're going to be shifting from that position anytime soon, but if this game's anything to go by. Right, Tom Hardwick is going to have an extended run in the team because of George Ford's injury, and Tom Hardwick to try and add the extras, and it should be simple, and it is. And Leicester now 17, Bath 7. Well, the game's about to restart, which it has, and Bath, of course, Leicester's next couple of games are very we'll talk about that in a little bit, but Bath, Lavanini's making a break because we've got some game going on at the moment. Bath, are looking second best at the moment. Calamafoni, Spencer, Youngs, and Youngs goes out to Holmes, and Holmes is on the way, and Holmes is in. Oh my word, that was just simple. Well, how poor the Bath's defence there, and Stuart Hooper will be going berserk about that. Leicester score, and there was no real, well, there was space out wide. They got caught narrow. Now Jonah Holmes scores, and that makes Leicester, that puts Leicester a bit further in front, and Bath are not going to win this now, even this early on, by the look of it, because it's just it's going to be a tough ask for Bath now, because Leicester look really in control. Tom Hardwick then to line up on yet another conversion. We've only played 28 minutes is it, on the clock, and Leicester are now in front, and that's put Leicester 24 points to 7 in front with that kick. And the biggest question mark about the game so far is where are Bath? Have Bath turned up really? I don't think they've got off the bus, if I'm honest. And Viano almost, and that looked a bit high, and it was, and this time the referee is not taking, the yellow card comes out, and it's the Bath number 9 who goes to the bin. So the question is, are Leicester going to make and pay for that? Hardwick kicks it down towards into the Bath half, so the Bath half. So let's see what we can get from here. What fruits can Leicester make with this? Here's Hardwick. Hardwick takes his man in, And now it's out wide. Oh, it's Manu to Alangi.
Advantage.
Oh, Manu dropped. Oh, Manu and Ganjin, but the referee says it's gone forward, which, to be fair, it probably has. And that is is definitely forward. And Bath have been completely driven aside, but maybe it's because there's a man. It's not a scrum off. In the scrum, Viano's lost another one, and Bath are about to lose another one to the bin. And it's and it is a yellow card. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think it was Tom Homer, the man at the moment. Tom Hardwick's going to say, well, we'll take 3 points. And this is it's going to be an easy 3 points. 35 minutes on the clock, and Leicester are now going to be 27 points to 7 up, which they are. And Tom Hardwick's made that look very easy indeed. And this is where things are going to start to. Well, the question is how many is this going to be? Because Bath just do not look anywhere near at the races today. Bath have
not releasing.
Passed the ball, but the man gets caught, and he's they contested it on the floor, and the man didn't release, so it's a penalty to Leicester. Tom Hardwick looks for it, and Tom Hardwick will go to try and will kick this as far down there as he can. Is he gonna? Oh, he's just judged that. Well, the Bath man was unlucky. He tried to keep it in, but landed on the line. As he landed, forgot to let go of the ball. So Leicester have a line out just outside the 22. In the Bath half, Spencer looks without. And this is what Bath are trying to. Oh, Spencer turned it over. And now it's Tuolangi. He pushed off the first one. But now, there it is, and Leicester, and it's and Tom Youngs drops the ball. And that is half time. And that should be half time if Tom Youngs drops the ball, and it is. The referee blows for half time, and Leicester go to play. Right then, second half is about to start. We'll see just how many more Leicester can score, if Leicester score on Holmes. And at the moment, here goes. And Manu Tuolangi missed the ball, but managed to get the man and tackle him. So there, Leicester are trying to defend this, and it's a defence that is defending very well. And that, now and Eastman tried to release it just as the man tackled. It went forward. And it's going to be a scrum to Bath. Well, that was just
crouch. Bind.
Disappointing, but that's just the way it is. And we'll see what Bath scrum can do at the moment. Bath turning the scrum on, wheeling the scrum a little bit, but it's fine. It's good. It's put Leicester right in here, and Leicester don't look like they're going to lose at the moment. They've only lost 3 games all season. One of those was in the Premiership Cup. The other 2, one in the league. In fact, 2 in the league. I believe. It's what the Leicester try and clear. Well, Leicester are trying to clear the lines at 27, and that's going to fail to make touch. So that's his only problem at the moment with Tom Hardwick. His kicking's a little bit less. It's very. It's not strong enough.
Releasing.
And that, it's a penalty, and Benno Urbano gets caught with the ball. And Leicester, or maybe the youth of Tom Hardwick, he gets another chance to try and get it into into touch, which he does, and Leicester have a line out. Well, Leicester are about to make some changes, I think. I think the front row are about to be rotated. Ben Youngs makes a break and gets in behind the first one, and that's another shot. That's another shot. And Bath are going to be told, and it's Tom Homer again, so I think he needs to watch himself because he's already been in the wars. And here it is, the front row of Genge, Cole and Youngs are going off. Hayes, Gagenia and Tafabalotta now are coming on. What to do? Well, they're going to go for. Oh, they're going for the try. Now they're going for the fourth, the bonus point here, and Tom Hardwick does find touch. He's growing in confidence, the young man. Under 20s, well, he was an England under 20 player a season ago, but he's now getting a lot more exposure at the top level, and it's the line that's gone. Youngs has made the break, but gets turned over very quickly, and that was not what Jordan Murphy would have wanted. But, or Ben Youngs for that matter, but they managed to bundle Bath into touch, and it's very much, well, it's very back to square one. Oh, Tafabalotta now throws it in, and it's not straight. And that's probably been the story of Balotta now's Leicester career, really. Not straight. His line-out throwing has been interesting, is the word I'd use. But he's making.
Set.
Now then, what Leicester's scrum managed to do with Bath. Been on top of Bath pretty much in the scrum, but they're managing to turn it a little bit just to give Ben Youngs the option there, and they're going down the narrow side, which to me seems a bit. Well, they seem to be flirting with that touchline, but there's space now on this side if they find it, but they haven't.
Releasing.
And that's another penalty. And the Bath penalty count is seriously crippling. And it's Benno Urbano again who gets caught with the ball. So Tom Hardwick is going to go for the corner. And he's overshot it. And it's gone out on the full. Tom Hardwick, well, looks to the heavens of it, but no, that's
Bind.
So the scrum is
set,
and we'll see. Got the hit very well there. Got the good hit, and this is where, well, we go Hardwick. Oh, and that's going to be another penalty. And surely these penalties are starting to mount up, and it's Salusa Rokanaguni, the Bath centre now. You can see it. Ben Youngs goes off, Harry Simmons comes on, and Spencer's gone off, Green's come on. I think Eastman's just gone off. George Worth will start in the centre. Hardwick's going for the far side, and it goes into touch and Leicester are in a position to try and just go for this. Try and get the other score. That fourth scores just seem to be eluding Leicester at the moment. Simmons, Hardwick, Kalamafoni, Tuolangi, and now Jonah Holmes. Jonah Holmes is on. Jonah Holmes was in there. Jonah Holmes was in there, surely. And it's just a penalty. So how lenient does this referee want to be? And that's the question. Well, this is not. Well, it's going to be a penalty. Well, they're going to kick for touch, I think. And they're just piling the pressure on. Bath are just not getting out. It's very, very tight. Bath are just not getting anywhere at the moment. Well, they're going for another 5-man line out. Now, what do Leicester really want to? Tough. Balota now needs to find his man. He does. Simmons is. Simmons went through a gap. Hayes. And this is another penalty to Bath. And this penalty count is really getting quite high now. And Bath's Hooper will not be amused at this at all. What do? They go for a scrum this time. And well, to be honest, this is quite a again pushed off the ball. No, we didn't see that. The concentration just went for a split second, and Bath now have the ball.
Advantage.
Tata drops the ball, and Bath are finally out from their own line. And this, well, surely it's going to be
not releasing.
Well, they're not. They're holding on, but the knock on going first,
Crouch.
and it's going to be Bath ball. And Leicester need to concentrate on what they do here and there. And the push is coming on from Leicester. Leicester putting the squeeze on a little bit, but they've turned it. They have turned it. Well, Holmes has gone. Well, surely now, surely. Well, no, the cards have stayed in the pocket, but another penalty for Bath. Be interesting to see what the penalty count actually is, because it's got to be getting quite high. Unless they continue, unless they go for the corner, and again he just times it right. As I think it's Matt Garvey's just kicked it in to touch there, and well, Lavanini's the target. Lavanini catches it. Simmons.
Advantage.
Again, George Worth drops it this time. Leicester are really not anywhere near where they should be. We'll see.
Release.
But who knows what's happening here? Oh, it's a knock-on. That's not good either.
Crouch. Bind.
Yeah, well.
Set.
Maybe. It's a different here, but Leicester managing on. I tell you what, Bath's scrum is absolutely disintegrated today. Other hands of Leicester, and Leicester might have a chance here. Oh, that's another penalty. How many more are Bath going to concede before another yellow card? I would have thought. It's getting a little bit fractious here. What do they do here with 4 minutes to go? And I can't believe Bath have not conceded another try yet. or another yellow card. That's what needs to happen, I think. Leicester need... what can Leicester do here? Well, they've gone out. They've shortened the line out again. That's what they do. Okay, well. Palotta now has gone for green. There's a gap. Simmons goes through the gap. And Simmons has hit himself. Has hurt himself. Well, of all people. Well, Simmons goes off holding his back of his head, and well, with Ben White, with Ben White already injured. Question is, who's with Ben White already injured? Does that mean that John Holmes might be asked to cover somehow while there's injuries? That's the question. It's a good job that Ben Youngs is still available. Leicester really have, and I don't know, well, do you give Bath the credit for not conceding the extra try here so far, or do you say they shouldn't have been in this position in the first place and Bath clear it? And that's it, it's full time here at Welford Road, and Leicester have won, but I'm sure there'll be a little bit of disappointment in the coaching group at the moment that they didn't get the bonus point score, because Bath, as you can see, are very dejected by the fact that they didn't win here this afternoon. It was a tough one to take. 27 points to 7 Leicester win. That's now a win streak of 4 in a row since the defeat to Northampton away at Franklin's Gardens. Thank you for watching. Here's the table. Leicester have played a game less and are now third after not managing to get a bonus point against Bath. As you can see, the old rivals Northampton are top of the league.